So hip hop artist of the year was Kendrick Lamar, who cleaned up.
Nigga won
like
everything.
you were saying, yeah.
And nigga, it was like 12. What you said? 12 BET Awards he won.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's insane.
Song of the year, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar.
Impact of the year.
Hip hop album of the year was Pink Friday 2, Nicki Minaj. Best hip hop video, Not Like Us, Kendrick Lamar. Best breakthrough hip hop artist, Sexy Red. Best collaboration was Like That. Future, Metro Boomin, Kendrick Lamar. Best duo, Future, Metro Boomin. Best live performer, Missy Elliott. Lyricist of the year, Kendrick Lamar. Video director of the year, Dave Free and Kendrick Lamar.
Yo, that was crazy. When I seen Dave Free won the director of the year, because, yo, what in the world? What are we doing here, yo? I think Kendrick won it too, right?
Huh?
He won director of the year too with him, right? It was co-directed by them. The Not Like Us video.
I don't know. Producer of the year was Alchemist, who
produced
Not Like Us, I think. Or one of the songs.
He did produce one of the diss songs.
DJ of the year, also Alchemist, The Alchemist. Best hip hop platform, Club Shay Shay.
Okay, that was the craziest one. You want to talk about that one real quick?
Yeah, because so on the list was Bootleg Kev, Complex, Drink Champs, $1 million worth of Game, On the Radar, The Breakfast Club, Joe Budden Podcast, The Shade Room, and Double XL.
Okay, so the one thing that's messed up is that DJ Ac's not on there in any capacity.
Fuck DJ Academic.
I know you're going to say that, but regardless of what you want to say, he is deserving to be on that. He covered the Drake beef better than anyone else. Roy and Mal probably deserve to be on there too. You probably could put them on there. But Joe probably should have won. I'm not even gonna hate. Everybody think we hate on Joe. I think Joe probably should have won that.
As far as hip hop platform, then I do agree with you. I feel like JBP should have won.
The Shannon Sharp is more of a comedian show than it is hip hop, because it's either it's comedian and sports. Those are his two biggest
I don't think
draws.
You could label Club Shay Shay as a hip-hop platform. He has rappers on there sometimes, but it's not a hip-hop platform. That's not what it's based on.
His biggest acts, his biggest performing shows have either been comedians or
athletes. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just odd for him. I know why they're doing it. It's money being paid. Things are being exchanged. Favors are being done here and there. I'm pretty sure we're going to see Shannon do a BET spot somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So we see what's going on. I'm not mad at Shannon for it, but it's like, where is the integrity of the request? Like, if you are encouraging people, like if you're saying this is the best hip hop platform, you're encouraging people to strive for this, but then hip hop is a third, fourth note on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how are you saying that this is what you want to implement going forward? That's what I look at these awards to be. Like, you're the person, especially these culture awards, like Country Music Award. Like, I look at that as this is who this faction of people believe to be the standard of what we're doing right now. And for at least that one, you do all the Kendrick Lamar shit. He did what he had to do this year. I don't care. But for that, and this field that we in, that's egregious.
Yeah.
Especially coming from our people. Like, that's fucking nuts.
So Hustler of the Year is 50 Cent. Like,
that's just, like, why do we have Hustler of the Year? Why do we need that? You might as well just call him Entrepreneur of the Year or Black Entrepreneur of the Year.
Yes.
That would have been more appropriate.
That would have, yeah.
Because Hustler has this like negative connotation, like he's deceiving us.
Yeah.
He makes movies and TV shows. There's no deception.
I think maybe we should take the negative connotation out of Hustler, because I feel like people think of Hustler as just like somebody who works hard and who really like tries to get to it.
I mean, I feel like we should put back in there, because we shouldn't be in this mindset you got to hustle and bustle for somebody else to make way more than what you making off of it. Mm-hmm. You know me, when we get into that worker politics, I don't try to encourage me to work harder when you're not paying me more.
Best featured verse was Like That. The winner was Kendrick Lamar's verse. Impact track was Not Like Us.
Did PG Lang fund this? Were they one of the sponsors? Like, that's what it looks like.
TDE and PG Lang, maybe. Ooh. And best international flow was Gets from the UK. Have you heard no idea.
I've never heard of Gets before.
Yeah, so it was a couple people from the UK. It was two people from the UK, Bashy, Stefflon Don, and then Maglera Doughboy from South Africa, Blackie from South Africa, Udumo Boo Bluck.
Did they win anything? Or are you just, what are those names referenced to?
No, those are who was nominated for best international flow.
Oh,
SMD France, Lays MC France. I don't know any of these people. Buddha from Brazil and somebody else from Brazil.
It's gonna be the next wave. Just wait. We're gonna be saying these names like they normal soon.
Yeah.
Oh man, but overall, like I get what you're upset with it, and I see what other people saying, like it looks cheap and poor and all that stuff. I just appreciate the gritty hip hop of it. I just hate that the people who are supposed to be hip hop don't show out for it, even if it is quote unquote low budget.
Because it was in a club with sections.
Get a section.
Like what the fuck? And then the ciphers, like the BET Hip Hop Awards have always been like a cultural moment because of the ciphers, and I think taking the ciphers away was a huge mistake. Like those could have been pre-recorded and just added in too, but like I wonder what the thought process of like not doing them. Like I don't think that y'all couldn't get rappers to do the ciphs.
I think it's the artists. The artists don't do that anymore. That's not something that. When is the last time you would even seen somebody go up to the radio station and do one of those, like the LA leakers and stuff like that?
Yeah,
they don't even go viral like that.
The only one that I can remember going viral was Meg.
Mm-hmm. So like, I mean, even those freestyles don't go viral the same way they used to. That art is just, it's being kind of lost. It's like really, it's just a dopamine hit. That's what music is now. Mm-hmm. That's why I think Glorilla's doing so well, because her music is just a straight dopamine hit.
She be doing a damn thing.
So that's why I can't really sit there and be like, oh, I'm mad that they ain't doing the ciphers, when it's like the cipher and ain't making no money no more. It ain't even looking like it's making any money. The illusion of having that kind of skill, just think of like battle rap, where that's at. So that's what I don't have a problem with it. I just feel bad that everybody wants to say, oh, what about the BET? What about BET? And then we go to the BET Awards and it's a bunch of regular people that I could have went to the club with and Fat Joe.
They did the cipher last year.
That's what I'm saying. It just seems to be not as, whatchamacallit. And then like I said, we had 6 commercials. Fair. How much money do they have? Like, he had 6 commercials.
It was just.
Little Sheldon's spinoff was literally every time it went off. We saw that at the beginning and we saw that as the last commercial.
Yeah.
Before it came back on.
Oh my God, yo. I think that y'all should have just not put on the BET Awards if the funds weren't there, the BET Hip Hop Awards, because the BET Awards also happened and it was not bad.
Or maybe we need to get some more people involved in this. Shit, Jay-Z, I know you going away with the NFL now and re-up to deal with them, but when is it going to be?
Oh, he re-upped the NFL deal?
Yeah, he just re-upped this. They just announced it. So
okay.
I don't know if they announced how long, but they did say he is going to be continuing doing it now.
Oh, wow, okay.
But so it's just, you have all of this, and to me, that's what makes it funny to me, is like Kendrick Lamar gets all of this love for being the culture. An event like this that is literally on its knees, stroking him 12 times. He couldn't even make an appearance. He can't make a show. They don't have no TDE, PG Lang, anything. But this is the nigga y'all saying is, oh, he hip hop, he for the culture, he what we've been missing.
It's really sad to see I was sad watching the BET Hip Hop Awards. I was like, why do black people not value this? Why don't, like, we all just stop watching BET. Whenever we get our own shit that's like for us, we eventually like throw it away, I feel like.
I mean, we've been so BET. I mean, it hasn't been owned by a black person in decades.
And mad long, too.
So, I mean, it's just another product, like the Telenuvo channels and all that shit. Like, it's just another product to them.
Yeah.
And if they don't have to put a whole bunch of money in it, they won't. We
need to stop selling our shit.
I mean, you can't tell people that because their goal is to make more money. So why, and to do less work. We just seen it with T.I. We talked about them getting that award, and what's the first thing they announced from the family?
He's not going to be doing shows though, boy.
Well, the daughter buys a car, and then he announces that they're no longer doing any live shows. He's done with that. Did he try to play like I matured past that kind of thing? Didn't he try to say that?
You can't mature past hip hop.
No, not that mature. He's talking about live performing.
You like what?
I just think that when it just shows that these people aren't hardworking. They're not that much more exceptional than the rest of us. Because what do everybody say if I hit the lottery? What I'm doing? Stop working.
Yeah.
So
I don't think it's hardworking. I just want people to stop pursuing a career in music just for financial gain. It's easy to say, but like I really want people who are passionate about making music to make music. And I want that to be the only reason that you're making music. It's a very altruistic or whatever point of view. But I would like for only people who are passionate about the art that they're making to make the art.
I mean, that would sound nice, but we see what a hot song can put you into the algorithm. And then when you just start
100%.
putting your life out there like that, it can be easily consumed. And so it's like, why would I sit in the studio for? Some people say it'll take what, and I like 2 days, 3 days to do a song or 3 or 4 songs, stuff like that. Folks who, like you would say, care about the art, care about the music. 2 or 3 days, and they may only do one song and to completion. So why am I going to spend that many hours to try to make pennies off of my product when I put it on DSPs or whatever, trying to sell it, when I can just make a hit, get popular, and then get money everywhere else and focus on everywhere else is going to bring me my money.
Yeah.
And then it just affects things like the BET Awards. So, I mean, it is what it is, man. It's just unfortunately part of the system, and there's nobody who wants to invest in it in a real way.
No.
Maybe T.I. will with his newfound funds.
I don't think he will.
Yeah, I think we're not going to hear from T.I. from a while.
I think he's probably just going to open maybe like another thing in Atlanta, or open another trap museum in another state, maybe like LA or something like that, New York. And I don't think he's going to do anything that's going to benefit his community, because none of these rich niggas do much that benefit their community.
No,
it's not on their docket.
Care. No, I mean, it's not important to them. Why would it be, you know? Sexual health is an important thing. I think that it's been kind of clear that it's been extremely lacking over the last few